Alright, real quick, how I defeated the guard armor for the weekly gem quest. My setup, Naminé is basically going to help buff Kairi to support Naminé. My Naminé is Guilted, and she has attack boost 3 max in Lux, and ground defense minus 60, which definitely is vital in this just in general, definitely helps kill things faster. So I actually beat this without this setup. I actually had switched Naminé and Tairi. Tairi really is there to help restore gauges, and Naminé was actually to go ahead and copy the buffs of HPO, but most people have at least somebody in their party who will share HPO that doesn't take a doesn't have max defense 4, so the gauges won't be an issue. So make sure you find that person. So kept it real simple there. I was actually able to kill the archer in 2 turns, which is great. The book dude, barrier master, yeah, forget him. You don't have to fight him. Do the same type thing here. I'll attack this witch thing. I don't know what it is. And so the fact that as long as you're able to take out the archer in 2 turns, so if you just got a Roxas EX, wow, I beat both of them. Okay, that works too. So Roxas can definitely do it, because Sora can do it. Sora EX can do it. Roxas can do it. Anything he can do better. Like, yeah. Yeah, wow. It just took me forever to do this the other way. So this is definitely a good setup to have if you don't have an HPO medal yourself. But you can borrow one from a friend. Like, this is the setup for you. If you have that Kairi, actually, whoa, that kind of buff. Oh gosh. Okay, so he has a buff on. Let's see if this does anything. Okay, so if he has the buff, then basically, Kairi or Tairi basically will become your damage dealer, and it just takes time. It kind of just is what it is. If you do have if your original Kairi here does have dual or double cast, dual cast, whatever you want to call it, you're made. Like, you're good to go. Instead of having Naminé there, you could have a second Tairi. You could find a medal that does general defense down or all attributes down, and that will kind of help give you some debuffs to do some more damage. But whatever it is, you kind of are going to want it to be a single hit medal. So unfortunately, Men in Black is not. I kind of wish like it had a super utility where you could switch back and forth, like if you wanted it to be AoE or something. But you're definitely going to want a medal that only hits one target, or you're going to kind of set off a few issues there. So he doesn't have a buff, so I'm going to go ahead and use Xion to do some damage. I'm going to use Sora. He didn't get his buff or his not triggers, so of course it does. Okay, so at 3 you should be good. Shouldn't have to worry about death at 3 at least. And oh man, I kind of want to kill him using Tairi, just because I definitely want to go into the next battle with as much gauges as possible, because that actually, the next battle will be the boss. So I mean, right here, I'm buffing, not that I have to. Still don't have to. Because again, I want to use Tyree to finish him off. You don't have to. As you can see, you can get some more gauges here, but I am one who likes full gauges, especially for boss. So, as you can see, he already has some buffs, which it just is what it is. There's not much you can do about it. You could throw Man in Black in the first slot, actually. You just wouldn't be using him in the other 2 or 3 encounters if you attack the other thing. And he would actually make this battle a lot faster as well, because this he buffs forever. Like, the only reason why I was able to do decent damage is actually because Xion is guilted at tier 6 and has ground defense minus 60. That being said, you might as well use your Nova right away if you don't have a way to take down the general defense, because this dude, last time I used it, last round, he literally got hit for 1 damage. So really quick, I'll show you this sequence, and basically you use everything you got. You want to have at least 2, if you can, 3 defenses of everything, and Tyree will help with that, and HBO will help with that as well. If you can keep it that high, defense boosted come in handy. So if you do have a defense boost, even of 2, that will be very handy. But this is the sequence. You keep going, you boost yourself here, you find a damage dealer between the next 2 metals. Xion does a decent job. She can only do so much because he has all the buffs and debuffs, and I don't have enough to overpower him unless you use Man in Black. Then again, you make sure you buff at the end of every turn. If you already have an HPO medal, like, you shouldn't be watching this video. This is way more complicated than it has to be for you. Boom. I'll survive this go around as well. Boom. And he's not even hitting hard at all. So that's where I'm going to leave it at. I'm not going to fight this dude again because I do not have to. Really quickly, I'll show you kind of the setup. Again, a strong, you just want your strongest speed upright medal for Xion to copy if you have her. If you don't have her, whew, good luck. If you don't have her, you're most likely going to have to build a set with Man in Black in the first slot. It's going to be really hard to overcome all his buffs without a decent attacker. But that's it. That's what I've got. It worked for me. I hope it works for you. Honestly, I hope you have better medals so that you don't have to use this method. But if you have to, this worked. I got my gem all in a day's work. So if this was helpful, share it with somebody who may need it. Feel free to like. Let me know in the comments if it's helpful. If it's not, I mean, it is what it is. It helped me, so maybe you'll help somebody else. If you have a better setup or better suggestions, throw that in the comments as well. Let's all figure out how to get past this annoying boss. Until then, see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, and see you later.